Target coordinates are just ahead. Move to investigate the site. Hostile presence is currently unknown, but expect the worst.
The squad is concealed.
Hey howdy ho folks, this is Con Orc coming to you with another episode of XCOM 2. Today we are tracing, as you can see up in the left hand corner, we are tracing the point of origin for the Codex that we recovered a while back.
Moving to designated position.
Actually, we didn't recover it a while back, we actually had to deal with that whole nonsense a little while ago. And somehow for some reason the world has decided to go into shades of purple around here. That said, we have a priest along just to make sure that bad things don't happen to us. It worked out rather well actually. Of course, like I said to you at the end of the last video, that first, I'd like to mention that this channel is slowly starting to grow in size, and as a kind of like a half reward at the same time, kind of like a little bit of a thank you to you guys. If you guys hit 200 subscribers, at that point I'm going to start posting 6 days a week. So that'll be on Saturdays as opposed to Sundays, I do believe. I'd like to give a little bit of day rest for you guys out there.
Moving.
And for myself, frankly. But before we kind of start patting ourselves on the back for the growth of the channel, and of course, thank you guys so much for doing it, let us get ourselves a little bit further along here. As of course you guys know, I've never played this campaign at all, so I have no idea what to expect with this particular thing, other than they have to somehow find this point of origin. I don't even know where we're supposed to be going, technically. It's just sort of like somewhere.
Position confirmed.
So yeah, no, all I know is that there's like, I don't know, something like 15 or 16 guys in this map, and that's only because of what the Shadow Chamber told me.
Affirmative.
I'm not sure if it's supposed to be like the Golem Chamber in the last one, how kind of like some weird thing. I don't know. Oh, great. Chrysalids.
These Chrysalids seem a little smaller than I remember. Then again, it was never really their size we had to worry about.
Okay. Yes, we hear the shrieking all over the place, well, the little bit of cries and whatever. There we go. I say, when do I get to move? When do I get to move? When do I get to move? Huh. What if I can get away with doing, not Deadeye, Kill Zone? Yeah, I should be able to do a Kill Zone right here.
Nothing gets past me.
I hope that's true. And then we're going to have
position now.
People, I think, prep themselves for an attack here. So since you get buffed on your Overwatch, you are also going to get buffed on your Overwatch.
Covering now.
I don't really want to slide you anywhere just because I know when they perk up, they're going to go nuts. So I do need somebody to start off the fire, though. So who do I choose? How is it that he can see whatever? It's safe enough to go. I'm sure if I go here, I'm going to get picked up. But you know what? Let's do it anyway. And they see me. No, they don't see me. 91%. So those things look a little more terrifying than they did last time. But this is something I can understand, so I'm not as freaked out by it, I guess.
Armor still holding.
That's fine.
They found us.
Shriek at me, bro. I dare you. Good shooting. Good shooting. And Priest, can you please shoot?
Hit the plate.
Priest. Okay. Do you get a third shot? You get a third shot then too, don't you? Okay, one down. And here comes a third shot. Oh, never mind.
Oh,
wow.
Shabby.
I was just thinking the same thing. Well done, guys. Okay.
On the move.
Let's take you on Overwatch just because. And Volcano will shift you up a little bit more as well.
Say.
Okay.
Scanning.
That was fun. I'm guessing that somebody's going to be out of rounds, isn't she? Yes, she is. I'm also guessing at some point I really should go and... Cereal? Yeah, cereal. I really should go and probably give her an expanded magazine on the next weapon of hers. If I actually end up doing the rest of New Australia, which is where we are now, if I actually end up making contact with the rest of the people in the area, then at that point I should be able to use and reuse
Reloaded.
weapon mods, which is kind of a cool thing. I really like that idea.
I'm going.
But yeah. I still
We're
have
green to
no
go.
idea where I'm supposed to be going with this, so we're going to continue moving kind of a little
I can
bit
handle
more to
that.
that direction.
Overwatch.
And what I might end up doing, like I did, you know, the last couple times, is I might go and just kind of meet you guys in the next contact and kind of catch you guys up on what happened in the meantime. So, see you guys in a moment. Be right back. Hey, so we managed to find ourselves another group of people to run into. Shouldn't be too bad. So I was trying to move further to the west, and I was trying to figure out how close the edge of the map is, and really it's right here, so I'm guessing at least we're moving towards this direction, up here to the right. That said, we have now run into our next round of playmates, which means that we have going to have more fun with explosives. So let's launch an explosive, because that's kind of the first way I do things. And then we'll kind of see what we've got, I suppose. And perfecto, everybody got hit. I don't know if I got that last Advent Trooper or not, but let's not think too hard about that. You can't be seen yet, so you're gonna shift up. You can be seen, so you're gonna shift up and definitely take a shot. Hey, apparently he's not dead. Alright, in that case, we're just gonna launch another grenade. I'll deserve to get yelled at by Tigan and all that for this, but I'd rather, you know, blow people up. Okay, so now all we do is just take care of the Advent Heavy Mech.
Target's neutralized.
And she's a promotion. Hooray! She's our first colonel, I think, of the Grenadiers. Which almost sounds like she has like a legitimate title. Let's shift you up a little bit more.
What's over there?
72%. Let's give it a go. And hopefully Jack can come around and nail that last round. Can you, Jack? Why, thank you, Jack. Well done.
You know,
well done.
that was good.
That was pretty good. I'll admit that. You being invisible are still going to shift from place to place. And you, I think, are actually going to go and use one of your precious battle scanners. I was worried I was going to be, you know, running out of them somehow in the last one, but I think in this one it's probably a good idea so we figure out where the heck we're going. Look at that arm. Look at that arm. Something is scanned. Oh, good. Now we know that they can burrow. And they can hide again. Just when I thought it was safe to go to the bathroom.
Seems doable.
Okay.
Seems doable.
We're just gonna remind ourselves real quick where that guy is. Right here. Arrgh. It's gonna slow us down a ton whenever there's gonna be a Chryssalid in the area.
Double time.
I'm all over it.
I do guess it's probably gonna be one of those moments where it's like, okay, at least we're gonna tell you what the enemy does beforehand. Or maybe that was like a, I got lucky because I didn't think there was going to be anybody there.
Roger that.
I just managed to drop a scan right on the top of his head. I mean, that's kind of cool. And suddenly the idea behind having the whole scanning mode for the Gremlin makes sense now.
Got it covered.
And suddenly ever vigilant seems like an awesome idea too.
Affirmative.
Whoa. Purple tentacles of death.
No problem, boss. Okay.
Ogre, get online.
Affirmative.
Volcano. No. Let's shift Grey Earth up.
I'm going. Position compromised.
How? Oh, jeez.
Not all you got.
He's a free move and attack? Yeah, that thing looks positively demonic now, dude. I don't even care if that thing looks smaller. That looks demonic as all get out.
That armor's tough.
Not so tough that it'll stop rounds. What the heck? There we go.
Get hit the plate.
Is she our only round left? No. Okay, good. I was like, dude, that's not fair, man. Really? 82%. Let us see if we can't boost that percentage a little bit.
Whatever you say.
You can't see him, so help me God, I'll be really ticked. 95. Let's nail him, please. Good. Danger close. You took him out. Indeed. How about that? Because how many is that
Seems
now?
doable.
3 Chryssalids. There's no one over there. There's one right there. I'm gonna hate this. Alright. Bye to the
Seems
quickly.
doable.
Now, do I have a scan on both guys? I still have battle scanner. I still have scan errors on both. Cool. What we're gonna do is you aren't going to do a whole lot. We should do up this
All right,
spot right
up
here.
go.
Priest, you're gonna sit there.
Ready to engage?
Grey Earth is gonna shift up, even though he's no
What's
longer
over there?
hidden, which is kind of annoying.
They're underneath us.
I need a fake shin for the armor.
Chrysalid poison, fantastic. I'm gonna be miserable about this. This mission's gonna be annoying. I gotta heal him up too, so he's gonna be crying,
Deflection.
which is perfectly justified considering the fact he's gonna be attacked by a giant bug. But it's still ridiculous. Yeah, screw you. The question is that the Chrysalid
too
from
shabby.
over there to the east, or is that a separate Chrysalid altogether? Either way, I have to heal him, which is kind of annoying.
Healer mode.
Arg. I'm really gonna hate this. Sorry guys, if I seem a little bit grumpy about it, but just like, I don't like missions where I basically sit here and have to like tiptoe my entire way through.
On Overwatch.
It doesn't make for great
Here I
viewing,
come.
but at the same time, the alternative is that I kind of rush in
On Overwatch.
and I get wrecked. Like, here's one. Here's another one, too. And they both just went back underground. 3 of them. Good.
That armor's tough.
Yeah, it is. I mean, they're basically giant
Hardly did anything.
death beetles. Who to start with? Actually, you know what? Since they're bugs, I think it's time to squash the bugs. Grenade up. There we go. I'm guessing we found the point of origin, by the way, too. I wonder if explosives can work on a Chrysalid that's tunneled. I don't know, but actually, you know what this is going to be? This is going to be a perfect opportunity for me to use cereal.
That's another notch from me.
Alright. First kill.
Target eliminated.
It's just like, this is going to be like, oh, hair trigger too. Dude, hair trigger and that. Nice, son. Alright, so, bam. It's like in the zone. on steroids.
Target disabled.
Actually, even better than that because it doesn't require the guys to be actually out in the open. And now that I think about it, she can go and just reload too.
Good riddance.
OP stat. OP stat.
Back online.
And I think what I'll do is just toss out this other battle scanner over here-ish. How about here? Okay, 3. 1,
They're underneath
2,
us.
and 3. You are going to fire at Jan. Dip over there. That was unacceptable. Completely
Negative
unacceptable,
damage.
in fact, because that guy's going to
Gonna
come
need
very,
to
very
reload
close.
soon.
91, 78. Maybe if I move you far enough away, they will not be as angry. Maybe they're sleepy. Yes,
All right,
I think this is going
I'll
to work. I'm moving to the east. He should be out of range from everybody else. You're going to do crazy amounts of damage. Good man.
Win off the armor.
Hang in there. You're a big boy.
Running dry.
Okay, we got 2 guys that still have shots. So, first shot. Good. Good.
Impressed yet?
And I think he's going to take a shot at him. So, how does... Let's try Rupture. See if Rupture can one-shot kill. No, it can't. Grazed. That's bark. It's
That didn't do much.
poopy. And here they come. They're going to do tons and tons of damage. Oh, he's going to wander away. Oh. Okay. Off to the right. Luckily, their attacks
Get down
aren't
here.
quite as, like, immediately one-hit kill as they were last time. Which is good, because I was kind of scared of them last time. Think about it, the original game, if you played the original game was like, you saw Chryssalids, it was like, they were the absolute first thing you killed, or else everybody was going to die. And if you didn't kill them,
so I got one.
you were going to have body bags.
No problem, boss.
I'm going to try to think about how many Chryssalids I just killed. Let's see. 3, 4, 7, 10 from before. These 3 guys, 13. And there's one dude over there, 14. So we still have another couple guys unaccounted for, I think.
I'm going.
If my math's correct.
I'm on it.
You're going to reload. Everyone's going to reload because I get the feeling I'm going to have to do the whole
I'm
nonsense
ready.
again, too.
I'm going.
Locked and loaded.
Good to go.
Finally. Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to note this real quick. I kind of cut off the reload turn a little bit because I know that's not, again, not the most exciting things for you guys. The alien activity just
clear?
now was like, oh, look, here's 3 more. Have fun with those guys. So I'm a little bit kind of like, really, bro? Really? How big is that distance? Okay, still not enough. There's one right about there. There's another one right about there. There's another bro right about there. So that'll be fun. And I wonder if I move... You know, let's move you up here. They're probably gonna
I
proc
hope
one.
it's worth it.
Oh, wow. It's the Eye of
I'm
Sauron.
not sure what we were expecting. This definitely looks promising.
That's not the same rift the Codex used when it appeared. This thing could lead anywhere. It may not even be pointing at Earth.
As with most things, we'll likely need to bring it back to the ship for further examination.
This one is uniquely graceful compared to some of the other species we've seen. It also gives off very strong psionic readings.
Okay, so 6 armor. A fair amount of, let's say, health.
Let's do this!
I know at one point I read an article about something called, I think it's the Gatekeeper. Yeah, it's the Gatekeeper. Yep, that's it. And I just used Rupture before, a couple turns ago, on a complete total waste of time. So I don't have that kind of, that's not good. Okay, you're gonna move up.
No problem, boss.
And this seems one of those times that we just pray that we do nice amounts of damage. Yeah, I think got absolute butt tons of armor.
Hit the armor!
Okay, let us use a ton of ammo. Actually, let us actually do this first shredder gun. Should get rid of a bunch of armor. A psionic gate. I don't know why that just sounds bad. One of those times you're like, I really want to make sure I kill this thing on one turn, because I get the feeling something to destroy me if I don't. Okay, I'm feeling a little bit better about this.
Went off the armor!
I got 3 guys to attack, and I have to do 4 points of damage. However, how you miss a thing that is conservatively 5 feet in diameter is a little bit beyond me. But you know what? Hail of bullets, make it dead. Good.
You can't handle me!
No, you can't handle the truth. That's the line. You gotta get it right. I know we haven't had that movie in about 20 years, but you have to get the reference right. In the meantime, we're going to shift up a little bit and actually... Why do I sense... Okay, it's reading as cover in every direction. Omnidirectional cover. Pretty awesome, but highly doubtful.
Moving to Overwatch!
Let's put you on Overwatch. You're gonna move up here and do your best to proc somebody.
What's over there?
Really? Nobody's had to be procced? Okay. Well, in that case then, we're gonna shift everybody up just about next to you, or as close to you as possible, so we can form a firing line. And next turn, we're going to go and...
I can handle that.
What's it called? Oh, jeez. How am I having... Why did I have such a brain farts recently? And we use a scanning protocol by somebody, so we can bring up all of them as much as possible, and then you just roast every single person. That'll be fun.
Let's do this.
Tons of fun, in fact. So much fun, it'll hurt them so much. So at least 4 more up there. Hostiles, that is.
Back online!
What's over there? Overwatch. I'm on it.
Okay, I'm going to use scanning protocol right about now, and if that ends up giving us an awesome turn, that's great, and if not, it's going to cut to the end of this mission, because I don't want to force you guys to sit through me playing hide-and-go-seek with a bunch of bugs. It's like trying to exterminate cockroaches. Okay, so we got 2 of the 4, is it? 2 of the more than necessary that we want to kill. So I'm going to shift you up here, and hopefully they won't get a free move, because now I just revealed them.
I'm going.
Nope, they get a free move apparently. No, they don't. Alright, I was a little bit concerned about that. Obviously. You technically not see them, is that what it is? Because I would think you'd be able to see that guy. If you can't see him, that's kind of ridiculous, man. I'm gonna get kills on this bitch. Excuse me.
Locking it down.
You're gonna
All right,
move
I'll go.
because something else is gonna perk out of the ground. No. I don't know anymore what's right and what's wrong. I wish I did. Raptor's not gonna kill him in one hit anyway.
Whatever you say. Let's move already.
Okay. So most of you guys can only see one thing at a time, which seems a little bit
Yes, son.
ridiculous to me, but whatever. If I upgrade my tech just a little bit more, I should be able to one-shot them. Kind of dumb that I can't. Wait, now that's revealed. Do they think burrow? Does that mean they get healed up too? Yeah, that's right, implacable. Yeah, I always forget about implacable.
I hope it's worth it.
Should shift to a teensy bit closer.
That armor's tough.
Hey, cool. I think that somehow was the last one. I don't know where they can appear and disappear.
Target
That's
neutralized.
insane. Did we have the end?
Status confirmed. All hostile contacts in the AO
Oh, cool.
have been eliminated.
Okay.
The gateway is secure.
That was still boring as all get out for me, guys. I hope it wasn't too boring
Status
for you guys.
confirmed. Commander, we've secured the Psionic gateway, and recovery teams are en route to the site. Now it's up to Tigan and Shen to figure out what this thing does.
If we have other recovery teams that can come meet us, why don't we send more troops out at the same time? Okay, we actually killed 16 guys, 12 turns, one guy wounded, so we're gonna have him out probably after, I don't know, a day or two, which is gonna be kind of dumb, but whatever. But overall, not too bad. So thank you guys for joining me on Operation Purple Tome. This wasn't like chocolate rain. And I will see you guys back at base. So if you see what you like on these videos, like, subscribe, comment, all that kind of good stuff. Again, one more time, once we hit a couple of benchmarks, I'm going to up this to 6 days a week. Well, at least material come out to you guys 6 days a week. I'm looking to diversify a little bit more. If you want to give me an idea of what to do with that, let me know. And I will see you guys back at base. This is Conor signing off. Take it easy, everybody.